Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It's G here. Guys, let's do a little facial and talk about, are women really still falling for the idea that conventionally attractive women have better relationship outcomes? Guys, subscribe to my channel and let's have a little chat.
Let me introduce myself. I'm that woman that you can't find twice.
So listen, I made this video about Simone Biles and using her relationship as an example of why many Black women don't pick better. And can I tell you, it made it onto the I'm a man with mommy issues algorithm, and so many of them were completely lost on the topic. So I got so many comments, however, from men and women who were basically like, he's more attractive than she is, so she's got to deal with some level of abuse. That somehow, because she's lacking in being conventionally beautiful, she just needs to deal with certain things as a result. And what is super interesting about this idea is that so many women who are considered conventionally attractive have some of the worst relationship outcomes. If we look at someone like Halle Berry, she's like every other man's dream girl. She's been divorced like, what, 3 times? She's had relationship outcomes where she's paying men like palimony or whatever it's called. And she's beautiful. No one's going to deny her that. But then you see someone like Viola Davis, who's beautiful also. However, she's not conventionally so. And so she's been in a relationship for decades, happily so, no problems, no like extramarital affairs. Nothing's come out where we can be like, he's abusing her and not treating her well. But we see so many women who are just beautiful, and men are still treating them like shit in real life and in the movies. Serena Williams is another one. And that's an interesting case because one of the things we find is that when some Black women like really just like, they dated Black men, the relationship never went anywhere, and they go and start dating someone from another ethnicity, then Black men all of a sudden, well, you know what, she's always been sexy. I mean, that body, blah, 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 all of the things that so many of them were hating on her for. Like, I saw so many comments, like men just like, well, I was never one of those guys who said that, this, that, and the other. And it's like, but you didn't defend her because you wanted male approval, right? So many of these men are projecting, okay? They're projecting because they want to look like Simone Biles' husband. But they think they should find a woman that is better looking than they are. And they think that their status in football or whatever has earned them that. And they're basically saying, well, her status earned her a more attractive partner. Men often have women who are more attractive than them, and they still do not treat them better. We can see it in TV shows. We see it in real life. In most instances, women are more attractive than their partners. Right? Men think that's the way it's supposed to be. They think that is the reality because even an average dude deserves a hot wife. And the problem with that is women have been accustomed to doing it. We've been accustomed to like playing ourselves low, overlooking superficial things more often than men. And now more women are starting to say, nah, I want the 6-packs. So what men have done is like, they start talking about these conventionally attractive women, like more and more, like, oh, she's mid, like Margot Robbie, right? The Barbie doll girl, like are now calling her mid. Have you seen what she looks like without makeup or whatever? And it's like, have you seen what you look like, period? Because she's beautiful, right? But they're calling her mid. So then us normal, like everyday chicks be like, well, if she's mid, then the best I can do is some Homer Simpson 3D figure to bum around with, because you can never live up to certain like looks or whatever. But these men are all like, who are just not in anybody's league. this is part of how patriarchal mindset has set into so many women, because there were women in my comments as well saying things about what Simone Biles looked like in comparison to her husband and what they thought, was equal. But I don't understand why they keep saying, acting as though beauty is a mile marker for how a man is going to treat you well or not, because it has proven time and time again that they will not treat you well just because you're beautiful. Because again, if we look at Serena Williams, she found a partner who cheers for her now. And she didn't have that before. She didn't have people defending her or, out in public saying that she was beautiful, these men that she was dating, and now she has that. And again, not a conventionally attractive woman. These are women who actually are having successful relationships because they chose better for themselves. And that is something that they still had to fight to do. I think that's it. Once more women start saying, you know what, this is the treatment I deserve, and I won't accept less than that, they will find themselves either happily single, because that is a thing. You do not need a man to validate you at all. Or they will have partners who actually adore them. And that's a beautiful thing. But if they keep in this place, in this patriarchal mindset that women's beauty is going to get them better treatment, blah, 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 in the long run, we know that's not true. There are beautiful baby mamas out there, not getting child support, not getting support from the fathers of their children, all of that. So I wish people would think about that in real life and how it applies, because Simone Biles, first of all, she is a beautiful woman. I don't think that her partner, her husband, is more beautiful than she is. So it's just weird to me how many men want to look like him and think that what they deserve, if they did, is something different. So guys, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, I'm gonna put moisturizer on and get ready for bed. So ciao for now.